You cry like Star Wars theory.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
Fucking 2 minutes late.
Oh, just let me
Fuck you!
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
And fucking live is already yours. This is bad. I think I'm right on punctual. 2 minutes is not fucking late. Hey everybody, I got Line-Ad here. He's going to be co-hosting today, and Vault Behind the Glass. Hello, gentlemen.
Okay.
Line-Ad, you're supposed to say something. Shit.
Line-Ad's a big upgrade from Lenny-Ad last week, so let's go.
I've always called your name right. You sound like.
No, that's how you spelled it on the thing. I was making a joke about we were joking about 2 minutes ago. Come on.
Well, this is probably the only show for the week. I'm gonna let you know we're gonna do a new show today. I got my daughter coming tomorrow, and I'm still busy. I'm actually taking a cab. This is really my studio now. I'm taking a cab home right after this, and we're gonna do a news show, which is my favorite, and we're gonna go over all the stuff that I missed. Shot for the Point, the next generation, as I like to call it, has not been officially announced yet.
Gen 2 news team?
What's that?
Pescator Gen 1 news team?
This is a retard SFTP team. Yeah. And, I may take calls. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm perfectly honest with you. Did you see this thumbnail? How much thought could have possibly went into the show? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that, and then you'll figure the whole thing out. But no, we're going to cover a bunch of stories. Again, next week might be much the same. I do not get internet in my place until the 6th. And then we have to move this whole office into the new house. And that may take a days off. So we're still in an announcement basis. I think next week, after the new year, I'll probably be here more often. But this is pretty much done. This is the last show of the year. I think that's what we're doing. RFPT? What is that supposed to mean? For fuck's sake. All right.
I don't know.
Return from the point?
I don't know.
Retard from the point?
I remember Pip Lad. He's in there now. Like, he thought it was so funny to call it shit from the pint. And all his fucking little, like, gay, edgy friends, like, thought it was so brilliant. Like, Pip Lad, you're a genius. Yes, I am. I'm a comic genius. I hang around clown. Shit from the pint. That was, like, his thing. And, wife's not here. I could smoke like my old radio heroes, Art Bell and Don Imus, and smoke during the thing. Shit from the pint. There he is. Shot from the bean. That's actually much funnier. I wish Pip Lad was funnier. He probably could have had a good YouTube career, but instead he's taking pictures of. What does he take pictures of? Like animals and shit?
Wasn't it a picture of a moth or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like bugs and shit, yeah.
He takes pictures of
Went up in a helicopter and he took a photograph of a moth. A fucking moth, Pippa.
Like, what do you like? I always like wondered about like people that go to school for photography. Like, what the fuck do you have to learn? Just push the button. Like, how? What the fuck? Like, well, there's more to it than that. Like, oh, what? Get a really expensive
You go
camera?
try and take a good picture of a moth, Tommy.
Yeah, how the fuck can I ever come up with that? I think it's like acting and a lot of other things like that we all taught that are so hard, like things in entertainment, and they're not, and everybody lies so we can continue to worship celebrities and YouTubers.
Nah,
and
there's a lot to photography.
No, is it really?
I'm not sure that I can say Pip Lad's good at it. I've never seen a photo he's taken, but you know.
Well, a moth. It did look like a moth. It didn't like have a moth. He's like his finger wasn't fucking blocking the moth. I mean,
That's a lot of money.
It appeared to
for a person
get
of
done.
color.
Shot from the put, turn into golf.
You know what he could
putt.
shot from the putt.
Shot from the putt.
You know what he would have a good career in?
What's
Swimming.
that?
He's got like a natural born advantage.
What? Because he lives on an island.
No, because he's got fucking webbed fingers.
Yeah,
He's got like flippers built into his arms.
Yeah, how good a swimmer was he? That'd be really funny with webbed fingers. Imagine like being a chick and having a really nice set of tits, and then Pip Lad puts his webbed finger.
Fucking grabs him.
Can't believe I'm letting this guy fuck me. That's what I want to hear. Pip Lad sex stories. All right, let's get into the the juice of the show. Yeah, let's do it. First up, apologies. I love apologies. I especially like this guy's definitely like. Can you call him a pedo? This mini lad character? Is it?
I mean, he admitted to like sending. Was it sending nudes to a minor? I don't quite recall.
No, really.
Yeah, I'm comfortable calling him that.
Yeah. Nobody would. Well, he's got red hair. Nobody believe it wasn't him. You know. Fucking ginger.
Fucking ginger.
I thought this guy was British. He's not. He's American.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Let's listen to part of his apology.
Hey guys, he's Irish.
Yeah. Oh, Gizzy. Ugh. I figure lad. That's in English. No American calls himself a lad.
This video has been a long time coming, and this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while.
Then why did it take so long?
But 2020 has been an awful year for everybody, and
Especially
I want to go into next year knowing that I have said my piece. I've told you guys exactly what's going on. As my fans, you guys deserve to know what's going on.
This guy must be really popular. He's got a pretty good fucking like ratio for admitting to sending nudes to a minor. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. 35 to 11K.
He's got kid fans, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they care.
I don't care. Send them to me. I won't snitch.
Yeah.
And I hope this video helps you understand everything better, and I want to apologize for the things that I've done. I'll try and make this video as short as I can so I don't keep you guys here too long. I don't want this video to be excused as an
He's talking about like what he put into it.
Excuse or victimizing myself or anything like that. I just want to give you
I don't know if it's my kid. I'd love to victimize you.
Guys, my thoughts. This is no more PR teams, no more anything like that. This is just Craig. This isn't Mini Lad.
This is Craig. This is Craig talking, not Mini Lad, not the wild, wacky internet personality you've known to come and love. This is just me, loser ass me that got lucky on fucking YouTube.
This is Craig talking, and I want to be as transparent as possible, but I wanted to explain through exactly what happened, the reason why I did it.
Check this out. Watch this. Let's see. Discord effects. Color. Is that it? No, that's not it either. Oh, that's the wrong one. Fucking one. Hold on a second. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Now he's transparent as possible. Let's watch the video.
And go from there. There was 2 people involved in this situation. Those names were Hallie and Ash. I'll be taking them individually. They happened around the same time, and I wanted to just go through it with you guys. The first person that I wanted to talk about was Hallie.
Who's Hallie?
A lot of people think that these people were random fans that I got in contact with, but both Hallie and Ash, these are people who are my friends. Hallie I've known for a long time, since maybe 2013, 2014. Hallie was one of my Twitch mods. Hallie was a really good Twitch mod. She helped me out. She helped Terrorizer out. She helped a lot of the guys who I played with on our streams. And she was someone that I could go to with my problems. We became close because we both had our issues. It's not my place to say what's going on with her, but she's someone who has helped me out a lot. The first thing that I wanted to say was I added Hallie on...
What?
Just to be clear, they became friends when she was 13 years old.
And he went to her with a problem?
She was 13, and he's going to explain that things didn't get hot and heavy until she was 17. But he met this girl who was a fan of him at 13 years old.
Jesus Christ. That's why we have, Vault turned 18, nobody allowed.
And nobody's allowed to fuck Vault on the news team.
No, except me.
Nobody.
Except me.
Nobody can fuck me.
Yeah. And, what? Where the
last... I got here after Vault turned 18. I'm sure I can have a chance.
How the fuck old are you?
Yeah?
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh, better be. I'm so sick of fucking kids. The last, what's his name? We're gonna interview one more kid. The one kid that made the video on Death News. I promised him, but he will
Grady's
be.
funny. Yeah.
Grady's funny, but he will be the last person that's under the age that will guest. You can call in, but to guest on the show or guest host. I'm fuck that.
Snapchat when she was 16. This isn't when I was making any remarks towards her. This is just where I talked to all of my friends. I was that guy that had streaks. I wanted to make sure that our streaks were good because back in 2015, that's kind of what people did.
I could do the whole video on this.
It wasn't until 2016 when she was 17 that I first started to flirt with her. I was 21 at the time, and that's not okay. Like, and I'm aware of that. So with Hallie and both with Ash, I sent the messages around this time, and I understand what I'm gonna say next
I guess,
is quite taboo on.
Jack Bondi, someone, a minor who I could go to with my problems. Yeah, no kidding. Well, wait a minute.
This is gonna go nuclear in like
wait a
3
minute.
seconds.
If he was, so he was 17 when she was 13.
No.
That's still fucked up.
He was 18 when she was 13.
Ugh, God, what a scumbag.
Online, but if this is my way of putting all my cards on the table and telling you guys what happened, I feel like I need to say it. The reason I did what I did, and there was even a message where I said this, is because what I said there is true. I did try to end my life at the beginning of 2017.
Terrible.
You should have.
I'm not looking for sympathy.
go
I'm not
ahead.
looking for anything. This is not what this is about. This is
I don't care. It's Malaris.
telling you guys the reason, and I just want you to understand the headspace that I was in. The reality is I was being selfish. I wasn't thinking about repercussions. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just being stupid, and I really want to apologize for that. I just wasn't thinking, and
Look at that face she's making.
Guys, I'm sorry. I just wasn't thinking when I showed a 17-year-old my mini lad.
Like, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. At some point in here, he's gonna say like, "I wanted to go out in like a blaze of glory" or something like that. Like I forgot the exact terminology he uses, but when I think of like going out swinging or something like that, I don't usually think, "All right, well, better fucking solicit naked pictures from a child."
Leafy went out swinging. Or Weafy.
Yeah, but like, what is that? I think that was it. It was a go out swinging. Like, what is go out swinging in relation to soliciting nude pictures?
You know what?
Well, I mean, there's a number of things you could have done
Thank
that would have
you,
been
Drew.
significantly worse, but...
I'm like, rob a
Shark
bank
Tank.
or something. Like, Jesus, gonna go out swinging. Ha ha, gonna go to jail if I don't do it. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
That's so
this is
weird.
like the worst apology I've seen in a while.
I
Oh, it
regret
gets even worse because the shit that he puts in this video. Read the messages that start popping up on the side of the screen.
All right.
It's
I've
like,
regretted it
dude,
since.
Cyrus looked at this and he was like going ballistic. Like, no way. There's no way he actually put this in his own apology. But yeah.
And for that, for both Hallie and Ash, I'm really sorry. Ash, to me, I knew a lot shorter. I may only have
My
known her
bae,
a few
you're
months.
My bae. Hi, bae. Hi, bae. There's no bae Snapchat sticker. I'm sad. Love you, bae. Then how old is this person? This isn't bad, the actual conversation.
Same age, I think.
Oh, 13.
Well, no, I think it's the same age gap between the two girls and him.
Okay.
So, presumably...
Minor.
Yeah,
He's
they would have been like
adult.
17 when he's
Yeah.
22 or whatever.
She was a part of a group of friends who my Twitch mods were friends with,
Why are you friends with so many middle schoolers? You know?
and that's how we became friends. This is someone who I became friends with just through
Yeah,
association
they're
with
just
my
his Twitch
friends.
mods.
Do what I do. Which kid's dead?
I solicit nudes from all my Twitch mods.
Do what I do. Wish them dead. I can't stand these fucking kids.
And the stuff I sent to her is just not okay either. And that's not what I want. You know, she was someone that I really did call my friend, and it sucks that I let her down like that. I also
Sent my
wanted to
dick to
point out a message that I sent to Laura, who is a part of my Discord mods. She's someone who I met a few years back, maybe 2016, and she was someone who I considered a friend as well. Whenever we went to Insomnia, we used to hang out and meet up at the booth that
If he's your friend, you're definitely going to see his dick.
Terrorizer and I had, and I sent this message whenever.
On. Hey, man. Yeah. Ash. Oh, Ash has tweeted on her PRIV, private? Okay, private, mentioning writing her own expose. Can you talk to her? Tell her that I'm not who I was when I was younger. Tell her my suicide attempt. Tell her don't do this. Sure, I'll do my best. Keep me posted. I'm really scared.
I saw them coming out with my message, I sent them this. This isn't me. That's not right.
I think it is.
It's something that I completely regret.
Yeah.
I panicked. I was scared. I didn't know what to do, and I
I
love my job so much that I didn't want it to go away.
Is it? Let me ask you something. Is it? Let's pretend. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt for a second. And this is just pretend. Is it? Let's say, all right, he did come to terms that it was just completely fucking stupid, right? Let's say this guy isn't preying on multiple girls. Is it understandable to panic and fucking try to save your career? Is it, or No.
I mean,
I think it's.
I'm looking at this and he went. Well, he basically was like, "This isn't Craig. This isn't the mini lad you guys know," or something like that. That's what I read that last sentence as. But
yeah,
I don't know. I think he went over the line. He went over the line.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
No. So it doesn't matter what he did. So it's like that doesn't really concern you that he tried to cover it up.
He could have made the best video in the entire world. My opinion on it wouldn't have changed.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, that's fine.
And I just wasn't right. So to Hallie and to Ash here at the end up, and even to Laura for bringing that up, I'm sorry, guys. You were my friends.
No, you weren't.
I failed you. I was only thinking to myself, and I was being stupid. And I wish I could take it all back. But I also wanted to add in here that a lot of people think that I haven't apologized to these girls. I had to fight my PR team.
I'd like
for
to
this,
imagine
but
this is his statement in front of a
He
judge.
had to fight his PR team? What? How big is he? Oh, 5 million subscribers. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this fucking guy. Hi, everyone. Many of you probably know the allegations recently made online about my behavior a few years ago. I've read through
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Share and
for a person
understand
of
how
color.
unacceptable my actions are. So that's the PR apology. If Kiwi's come back, I don't think Mini Lad needs to worry. Chaotic might as well come back too. What? Who's Chaotic?
Cryodo. He used to play with PewDiePie, not very much anymore since he admitted to similar things to Minilad.
Oh.
My initial apology on Twitter, I said that I would privately message an apology, separate apology to these women. And that's what I did. My PR team said not to message them, but these were my friends. And I thought it was right that they deserved their own private apology. And I'm not going to show the apology, I'm going to blur it out, but I want to show that it's there. It wouldn't be a private apology if I told you guys what was in it. So I hope you can understand the privacy in that matter. I have no ill will against you guys. I want you guys to go out there and I want you to prosper and I want you to live up the exact life that you want to live. I want you to be happy. Because one thing I've learned over this last 6 months is I care about the happiness of my friends. I realize that I let you down and I hope that life is good to you.
I don't care if any of you guys are happy. I just care if you give me content. Got it? This way we ensure there's no exposed video on me other than being a prick.
So my final thoughts, just to wrap up what I've been doing the last 6 months and why it's taken me so long. Well, the reason why it's taken me so long to make this video is I was scared pretty early on. I wasn't okay. That's the reason why I went back to Northern Ireland, not to flee charges, but just to go back with my family. YouTube is my life. I've been doing it full time for 7-8 years now. I've been, the Minilad channel is 10 years old next year, and it's all I know. It's what I love. It's my passion. It's what I wake up every day and I love to do.
What a phony.
And I realized over the last even few years that I just haven't put the love and attention into it than, what I want.
You're putting it into kids.
Yeah, he's put it into his DMs.
I want it to be like a portfolio of the cool things that I've done.
You really can see somebody. I think Nick. I'm stealing this from Nick. This guy, all he knows is his fucking job. It's really like pathetic. Yeah, and I think you're seeing this more and more.
I want to rekindle myself. I want to find out who I am.
Nobody gives a fuck who you are. You're an entertainer. Dance. That's it. Shut the fuck up and dance.
Not Minilad, not anything like that. I want to find Craig. I've been in therapy the last 6 months. Admittedly, I've been in there every week apart from a few weeks because of Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything like that. And as much as I know that
I hope your psychiatrist gives you COVID.
For this, I broke your guys' trust. I don't expect daffodils and rainbows after this. I want it to be raw. I want you guys to build up trust in me over time. And I want to be able to make videos that I'm proud of, and I want to be able to be better, and that's what I wanted to say. So thank you all so much for watching. There may be bits and pieces that I missed, and for that I apologize. But I wanted to try and get everything in here. So this is all my cards on the table. This is me being as transparent as I can. I want to say thank you for watching, and have a happy new year, and I will see you all in 2021. Let's pray for a good 20.
Why is every YouTuber messaging young girls now? It's spreading like COVID. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, they've always been doing it. They're just getting caught now.
They're just getting caught now. But it's look.
The girls are growing up to an age where they realize it was bad now.
Or it's a great way to get some likes.
The thing is, I watched this video. I don't know if you have the same take as me, but I watched everything he just said, and I came away from that thinking, all right, so this guy basically made a mental agreement with himself that if he doesn't like get back into it and things don't get better, this guy's gonna blow his fucking brains out within the next 2 months.
I don't think he is. I don't think.
It sounded to me like he's like making a plea for his job, not a plea for the girl.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's. I don't.
Like he realizes that like if you Google Craig Thompson, it comes up pedophile on Twitter. So he realizes that like he goes like this is all I've done for 10 years. I don't know anything else or whatever. Like the guy can't even work at a McDonald's after this. I think he realizes he didn't do well with his money.
Well, you know, I tell you something. The like ratio is not that bad. I wonder.
It looks like the Hail Mary pass worked, but
yeah, it does. It's funny. Like it used to not fucking matter. You know, you go look at guys like Pyro and him, and they're walking. Like I mean, at least when Kiwis did it, he was like completely unique. It is amazing, and if I remember correctly, over the summer, this guy put some pretty insensitive shit out. If I'm not complete, I just can't put my finger on it. Like he didn't. He tried to play the whole thing off.
He posted a PR apology. The same thing Syndicate did, and everyone clapped.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing is, you could just prove that Mini Lad had done it. Syndicate was an allegation, so everyone went, "Wow, that was such a good response." So level-headed when your lawyers wrote that.
What Syndicate did in morality perspective, I mean, he's shady business, but that's about it. This is a whole, other story.
No, he was accused of rape this year.
Oh, yeah. That one. Yeah.
Yeah, when he put out.
I was thinking about the.
Wait.
I was thinking about the gambling. I'm sorry. I was thinking.
Yeah, dude, he put out a PR apology and everybody forgot about it.
So
we have no idea what happened with
them.
that.
I've forgotten all of them at this point.
Yeah. All right, this is fucking critical. Just destroying the dream comedy fest with. I love how this is getting. Like you literally have to be a college graduate to understand the fucking statistics shit. What's going on, and Critical just takes it. If I'd have known this, I would have said this too. But yeah, I should have looked into it. I haven't been doing anything on Dream. I don't know why. I must hate money.
Like someone spit on his honor or something. He could have just said, "Yeah, I cheated. What are you gonna do about it, pussy?" That's how I would have handled it. It's Minecraft. He hired a professor from Harvard to prove it. Oh, did he? Can you tell me what professor that was?
Bingo. That's it. It's an appeal to authority fallacy. I didn't even know that. I knew he got some fucking rocket scientist. And the people that did the original study on were like, yeah, you disprove stuff we never claimed, which I totally believe. And look, Nick's done some statistics. I don't pretend to understand this stuff. But I know it from a gambler's perspective.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Which I have a lot of experience in. It's like this. In order for him to do this, he would have had to be dealt a royal flush every hand for hours straight. That's the easiest way to conceptualize this. That's in-fucking possible.
There's a great Twitter account that tweets out all the different possibilities of things that are more likely than Dream doing what he did. Let me see if I can find it.
While you're doing that, like Tommy, all right, what do you think the odds are that you can win the lottery? Is that like an attainable goal for the average person?
No, it's not. It's just...
Okay, what is the odds of winning the lottery 16 times in a row? It is possible. There is like if you put in all the numbers, there is a way to do that, right?
Yeah. It's
very improbable.
Yeah, it's in the trillions.
And Dream's response is, improbable things happen every day in Minecraft.
Well, he really is a YouTube rat, isn't he? He'll just say anything. You know what it is? I think so positively, and I'm so positive with my fans. I positively get the most positive results when I'm cheating at Minecraft. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. But the fact that what Critical brought up is, look, you can't sit there and say, like, this really, really smart dude said you're wrong, and not even give his fucking name.
Can we just be happy that this isn't a pedophile allegation, so I can just like swing and go, yeah dude, Dream fucking cheated.
Yeah, this was. I'm surprised I haven't put more fucking effort into this. I'm too stupid to do the math. But it really is incredible. But he does not. Does Dream have a lot of defenders? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Dream has like the biggest fan community in the entire platform. Did you know that Dream wakes up and he loves people of color?
Yeah.
Like, he just loves people of color, dude.
What a phony. Well, and he submitted this to what, Games Done Quick, or Who did he submit
whoever
this
the
to?
mods are that disproved it is where he submitted it.
Speedrun.net or .com or something.
It's like a legitimate esport. Like what? He's fucking up esports. It's like they're all cheating anyway. But I mean, Jesus Christ, it's fucking horseshit.
Dude, when you say they're fucking up esports, they're all cheating anyway. That reminds me that like every professional athlete is on steroids.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a really.
I've got some examples. I've got some examples of things that are more likely here. You want me to read them out?
I'd love to hear them. Go ahead.
All right. Death by coconut. 1 in 270 million. For context, the likelihood of Dream doing what he did was 1 in 7.5 trillion.
Death by what?
A plane hitting your house within the hour. 1 in 175 billion.
Really?
Getting into 5 consecutive car crashes on a 1,000-mile trip. 1 in 6.5 trillion.
You know, it's funny you say that. I had a part of my family wiped out in a plane crash in the 40s.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's funny. It was
That's improbable.
Yeah, it happened.
It's very improbable.
It happened. Some fucking some army guys like ejected, and the fucking plane went right into my aunt's house, killed her entire family except her.
No, but Tommy, he said in the next hour.
Oh well, yeah. Well, it was in that hour when it happened over
I'm
there.
gonna get a Harvard professor to disprove that happened, Tommy.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It happened in the 40s, like late 30s. It's not a big deal, but it's
unboxing
kind of
four CS:GO knives in a row. 1 in 25 billion. Being struck by lightning within the next minute. 1 in 368 billion.
That's great. That's fucking great.
Getting attacked by a shark on the same day that an asteroid big enough to destroy a city collides with the Earth. 1 in 4.2 trillion.
How do you calculate that?
This one's my favorite. This is my favorite. Keemstar hitting a dog going 70 miles per hour on his truck for the next 4 Christmas Eves. 1 in 284 billion.
Oh, Jesus.
Is there a study that supports that claim?
I don't know.
Yeah, again, we need a Harvard professor.
Because it's fucking funny.
Twitch unbans Forzine. What the fuck is his name? I can't even say his name.
Foreskin.
Foreskin. After indefinite suspension of inappropriate GIF. The last thing they heard was where we dropping voice. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I had my mother's side of the family. Her family was essentially
every time you launch up Warzone, Tommy's family gets killed by the plane.
I knew my aunt. I knew her before she died in 83, 84. And you want to know it? Like, this is why I hate the IRS. This is a little side note. Apparently, her husband was kind of shady, business wise. So the IRS was absolutely sure that she was hiding money, even though she was living with my grandmother as a nurse with no fucking money and no ability to pay rent. They, from around 1960 to about, I think it was from 1950 to about 1978, they audited her almost every one of those years, trying to, and they basically, you know, with the lawyers and stuff, they practically made her homeless if my grandmother hadn't taken her in. That's what shit people at the IRS are. Yeah. And then she everybody says, "Oh, Tommy, she loves you so much." And she was like really mean to me. And I don't blame her. She was pissed off at the fucking world. She was never really nice to me, if I remember correctly. Everybody used to tell me like how nice she was and how much she loved you. And I remember my only memory of her is get out of my room. That was it.
Let me speak.
Yes. And I said, let me speak. Leave it to Tommy to make his family death political. It wasn't. How is that political? I don't like the IRS.
We got to remember, I do think Tommy's like entire family dying in a plane crash was really like a critique of the modern day millennial.
Yeah.
And
the fuck is
yeah. My part of my family was killed in the 40s, and this is why taxation is theft.
No, I didn't say it was theft. I said they fucking IRS is
no, I'm
shit.
just joking.
Yeah, I did. It's true. When I didn't pay, I remember when I was in Iraq, I fucking missed 2 New Jersey state payments, and I was pretty worried about it. And my commander said, "You need to talk to the IRS. Get a guy on the phone." I was like, "No, fuck that." And I told him the story. He says, "Son, I don't think you got a lot of choice." So I was talking to the IRS agent on the phone, explaining the situation, that I thought it was paid. I screwed it up. It was my fault. I was only paying federal because that's what the Army was doing. I just take my thing in there, and they would do my taxes, and I'd send it out. And he at one point he said, like, why aren't you helping me? Like, is there a problem? Right? Because the guy was like, clearly, he had a black guy's accent. He probably thought I was just racist. And I said, I got to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of the IRS. I'm sure you're a good guy and everything, but I'm not. And I told him the story, and he listened to the whole story, right? Like why I felt the way I felt about the IRS. And he said exactly what I wanted to hear. He's like, look, I've heard these stories before, and I'm not going to tell you they're not true. All I can tell you is that's not what's going to happen here. You're not going to do time. You're not getting in trouble. You're just going to pay us what we owe, and you're going to get the fuck out. And he said, get the fuck out. And then I was completely at ease after that. He was a good dude. But he basically said the IRS used to be like that. So, I don't know. Maybe they still are, and I just got lucky. I don't like them. All right, this foreskin.
Someone in chat said, at least your dad didn't get killed by Chiquita Banana, so.
Jesus Christ.
Dude. I hope if I ever die or whatever and I'm like reborn into something, if that's like how it works, I hope I like get reborn into the Chiquita Banana that killed Josh's dad.
Jesus Christ, stop. It's awful. Poor Josh. Yeah, good on him fucking doxing Leafy.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Good job. Good job there. It's political. Tommy's family Dobby obviously relates to the greater events of Gamergate. Yes. All right, so this
when Josh said that he wanted to like sexually assault me, that really reminded me of how Anita Sarkeesian's takes were just really shit about Gamergate.
It was about corruption in journalism. It wasn't about women. Let's see. This guy he was gone for like the longest time, and I don't know. Jessix has been doing like protests and taping her mouth shut on Twitch and something. I actually made her, well, for the money I make, I made her a pretty good donation. And I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but Forsen he was supposedly got an indefinite ban over a GF. The other girl, was it a girl last month? She spread her legs, showed her pussy lips, and got like
3 days.
Got a 3-day ban.
Yeah, 3 days.
That probably helped too. 3 days. The class action lawsuit, class action sexism lawsuits, it's got to be on the table. I can't believe there's not a lawyer out there that's willing to try that. Pick up all these dudes that have been banned or even suspended. Just fucking sue the fucking shit out of Twitch. But then again, it's Amazon, so.
I don't think that Twitch streamers have a collective IQ high enough to form a lawsuit. That's the problem.
The truth. God, I mean, we watch.
They're all fucking high school dropouts.
That's what it really is. Especially your favorite, XQC. He's definitely he's got the 189 IQ.
They don't realize that they have the platform to rally against even fucking DMCA laws. They could organize and lobby against that shit. But they're too retarded to realize it.
But they're probably like YouTubers, all backstabbing cunts, so they can't trust each other.
The only thing that's gonna happen to DMCA is it's gonna get worse.
Josh Pescador is a fruit. Thank you. When Pescador dad said he got killed by a fruit, I don't think he was. What I imagine.
I wonder if I could get that Dream account to post the statistics, the chances of Pescador's dad being killed by terrorists protecting bananas.
They weren't protecting bananas. They were doing.
No, I don't remember.
You don't know.
No, the banana company fucking paid the terrorists to do something. I forgot what. I forgot.
They paid. It was a racket. It was a racket. They were paying them. Don't fuck with our bananas. So they fucked with the group that his father was with. I think it was a mission, a Christian mission, and then he died escaping. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Way more respect.
And that's when Josh Pescador joined the army and got the Purple Heart, Silver Star, Bronze Star with Valor Attachment, and the Medal of Honor.
Is that before or after he kept sending?
Bye, Dad. Thanks for 3 million.
Yes, right. Yeah, no kidding.
Was that before or after he was axed after posting George Floyd's sex tape to not post more sex tapes in chats filled with kids?
I want to know,
another one?
Was he rich around the same time he's telling me he's rich? When Keem started claiming he's paying all his bills for his fucking hotel? That's what I'd like to know. Tim Pool, this is you in 20 years from now.
Money recently.
Yeah, thanks. I don't look like Tim Pool. I have all my hair.
No, it's the beanie. It's the fucking beanie.
Yeah, I have all my hair. It's cold. It's cold as balls in here. We don't have fucking heat. For people who don't know, I've moved, and this is the only thing that's left. That's all I have. That's it. That's all I have. Ricky Berwick got a fucking video deleted for nudity, and this is it. Let's put it on. It's really bizarre to watch his body dangle like this.
Daddy?
Yeah?
Can you carry me to bed?
Sure.
Why does that guy grab his cock before fucking he picks up Ricky? You see that? Tim Pool, why are you wearing my beanie?
Yeah?
Can you carry me to
Watch him.
bed?
Sure.
He's dabbing his dick. I'll touch my dick before I pick you up. He did. He grabbed his dick. What is up with that? I gotta talk to Ricky about this.
Bed?
Sure.
See, Michael Jackson? Fuck.
Knowing Ricky, that was probably rehearsed.
Probably.
Yeah, it could have been. Hey, grab your dick. You have a big one, don't you? Right. Okay. Look at his legs dangling.
Tommy, are you sure this got flagged for nudity and not animal abuse?
Jesus Christ.
Is he afraid Ricky's fucking arms are gonna snap off?
I know it does. It looks like it, right?
Probably.
Holy shit, dude.
He did. He bumped his leg. You see that? That was great. It's animal abuse. Watch this. This guy's a terrible.
Why is Ricky's house like colored like it's like a fucking what are those things called? Chuck E. Cheese.
He
Like
makes
what is
all
the
the-
fucking?
Yeah, fucking looks like a Toys R Us.
It's what happened. Look, Ricky makes some bucks in that house. Mom, I want this place to look like Chuck E. Cheese, like when you never used
This
to
looks like
take
the
me.
house Michael Jackson brought the kids into.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's got Sonic doll and everything.
In the backyard, does he have a roller coaster that he can't ride?
That's terrible stuff.
Oh, my brain just clicked.
Oh wow, he has a normal sized bed.
Wow.
I thought he would have a mini bed.
Thank you.
I think there's 20,000 reasons this thing could have been removed. Nudity's not one. All right, go mow
Looks
the lawn,
like Blippi's
Paco.
Playhouse. Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh no!
Paco, go mow the lawn. Okay, bye-bye. Why the fuck? I had deleted that video. I guess yeah, he's got like a legit strike. Yeah, a fucking Crip noticed it. Why is that guy? Yeah, I noticed that too. That's not a good picture. I think you should fire that guy immediately, Ricky.
The fucking Brazzers watermark at the buzzers.
Oh, it's OJ, just because I like OJ. Look at him. He's got dogs and Christmas trees, a nice place. And he killed 2 people.
God. I'm
Dude,
so
probably
glad,
punches
dude.
down.
He's having such a good life.
I know, he's
Oh,
great.
man.
It's fucking fantastic.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's such a fucking cool dude. I hope I can grow up to be just like OJ.
What did Idiot
Same.
Loser say? He follows me.
I want to be
agree.
black.
Can someone learn to explain the psychological significance that he would name his dog after someone who stabbed Julius Caesar? Oh, that's his
Linehead, the murder was a phase.
He goes, I'm not that person anymore.
That's not the real OJ,
That's not
alright?
the real OJ. Real OJ is the guy that does the Hertz commercial.
That was Juice out there. That wasn't the real OJ you guys know and love.
I love OJ. I watch every time he puts. Hello, Twitter world. How y'all doing? What does Trump think? He needs to leave office. We're all Americans. You, me, black, white, brown, yellow, and purple. We're all Americans. Trump's got to leave office. At least he was born inferior to pay his crimes ahead of time. What? I'm born inferior to pay for his crime. I don't get that one, but thank you. Brittany Vedney got banned. And why did she get banned, Nick?
DMCA.
DMCA.
Or
Those-
DMC takedowns, as Keemstar calls them on the show, because he actually doesn't know what they are.
Yeah.
I've gotten a few of these over the years. And, I got one recently from fucking BritBong.
They're all from, they're all from fucking...
Yeah,
from
this is
Brit
from Brit.
Yeah, he tried to. Let me rephrase this. I don't want another scumbag. Hector. The guy that is pretending to be BritBong, who's been sending me streamable links to child porn and Today was Bobax. That's just the guy that's pretending. Like Britbong's like he's the unluckiest guy in the whole world. There's this guy out there, and he's just out there to ruin his life. And then he keeps suckering people like me and Nick and Augie. And then what we do is we call him a creepy fucking pedophile that he probably is. And it's just the other guy just ruining his life. It's amazing how he still this stuff still keeps happening. It's amazing. And he got his attention for the day.
Can you get that account to tweet the odds of Dream cheating or like the odds of Britbong not being?
not having a stash of child porn. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's it like? I literally I've gotten 10,000 fucking phishing emails recently. I mean, he's really trying his fucking ass off with me.
Dude, I'm going to tell you 100%, I'm not sitting here subscribing to that. You could say it's the perfect fucking thing, the perfect argument. I'm going to just keep sitting here and playing the clips of him speaking because you can't deny those. So I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to
I'm not trying to make, you know what?
I don't care. No, yeah, I do not give a fuck, dude. It could all be true. It could all be fake. All I'm going to say is there's just video after video after video of this guy saying absolute crazy shit. So that's the only stuff I'm going to talk about.
All right, well, here's what I'm going to talk about. I think he sent most of my fucking staff fucking child porn. How about that?
And you are entitled to that take.
I certainly am.
I think even without that,
you know why? You know why? Because
hating
it's just impossible for me I forget, was it Nito Sauce to call, and at the exact same time Vault got a fucking thing, right? And it was just like a total coincidence. Like, I guess I set up the whole fucking thing. Or that guy that's out there that just constantly is pretending to be Britbong and we're all falling for it. Yet he's not mad at that guy.
That's a lot of money.
He's mad at the guys that have clout, like Augie.
It's funny how that guy's always there at the right place to take the blame at the right time.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. It's utterly amazing. And the best part is nobody fucking believes him anyway.
Chances must be 1 in 7.5 trillion.
Alinity announces sudden streaming hiatus amid sickness.
This bitch got a cold, and there's a whole article written about it. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, Dexteritos.
Unless it's COVID, in which case, I mean, lol.
Good. Dexteritos going
I'd be
downhill.
Fucking shame, dude. I would shed so many tears.
Twitch star
I wonder if
Alinity.
a dog gave her an STD.
The Twitch star Alinity is taking a break from streaming just a few days after announcing she felt unwell. Joining high-profile personalities such as Pokimane and Jacksepticeye, who've taken brief hiatuses in 2020 for different health reasons. I've taken about fucking 5. 6. I don't get Dexterito. Oh, man. Hello, friends. Yeah, she got a cold.
You don't stream on Twitch.
She got a cold. It's unbelievable. I'm going to take a break. Okay, take a break. It's fucking holidays. Hey, guys, I'm pretty sick. Not fun stuff.
Oh, God. Have you seen Kiwi's return video?
No.
What?
I'd love to.
Go to Kiwi's channel. It's from 4 days ago. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, really? KW.
Dude, I've never seen anything like this. It is the funniest response I've ever seen. It almost makes me want to actually make the video because it's so over the top. Like, it's a dagger for everybody who wants.
All right, it's KIWIAZ.
He's definitely not red Kiwis anymore. It hasn't been a long time.
All right,
go to his channel and hit the one from 4 days ago.
Okay. 13 hours ago, 1 day ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Kiwis back with another Fortnite video on Christmas. Couldn't miss a Christmas video. Real quick, as you guys know, I actually ended up taking a break from YouTube for around 2 weeks just because of all
He's doing fine too. 23 to 2.4.
Recent drama
listen to what he says,
stuff, and really felt like I needed to get my health right. I've also been daily uploading on YouTube for so many years now that I felt like it was probably a good time to take a break as well. And I do want to say, while I was on that break, so many of you guys reached out to me, and if you're one of those people, it really does mean the world to me. So thank you so much for your support. Without you guys, I literally would be nothing, to be honest. So I'm grateful for all you guys that definitely love to watch the videos, because all I try to do is just make the best content I honestly can every day. So thank you guys so much for that. And honestly, it was pretty good to like take a step back, to be honest with you. I hung out with my girlfriend and I hung out with my family, my dog, and we just went out and did a bunch of really fun things. Obviously it's Christmas, so I'm gonna be hanging out with my family. I got them some pretty nice gifts, so hopefully this is a really cool Christmas. I also got myself an early Christmas gift, and we upgraded to a green screen. So Hopefully you guys like it. I think it's actually really cool, and I don't know, I think it adds to the video quality. So yeah, we'll go from there.
Dude, why does it sound like the end of the Breakfast Club?
20-day
What is
break.
He's
he
not
doing?
even using it. It's just green background with a border around it.
His head's going above the line, though.
Okay.
That's pretty neat.
That is the most annoying fucking thing on YouTube, is when these people get green screens and then they just keep it there behind their webcams. It happens so often in these gaming videos. They just have a green screen and they don't fucking use it.
Yeah.
Dude, he's literally just like, yeah, all right. So I got exposed for being like a pedophile last week, but dude, I was having so much fun while I was gone. Got to spend time with my girlfriend and my dog.
I forgot about
so,
the
like,
whole
you know what?
thing.
It's really been good for me these last few days.
Jesus Christ, what an asshole.
I got evicted from my house, but good news, it was during Christmas time, so I was going home anyway. I'm just gonna stay.
I don't
for a
know
little
what's
longer.
worse, the green screen or the fact that he sent his dick to a like 14-year-old. It's probably the green screen.
Here's
probably green.
here's Tfue getting swatted, I guess. He's playing fucking Minecraft. What happened to him? Where's he sleeping?
What? I'm here.
Woohoo. The fact is people get away with this. It's just unbelievable.
You know what I have to say about that clip, Tommy? I just
that?
sent it in DMs.
Dude, I hope everybody who swats a big celebrity or YouTuber, I hope their mother is swatted.
Yeah.
And if their mother's dead, I hope their kid gets swatted. 100%.
Right after the swatting.
100%. Within the same hour. I wish there was like an auto retaliation.
Is he shook up? Yeah, dog growling. Fucking cops in there. They'll fucking smoke the dog. Is he gonna say anything?
Oh, what a shit reaction. You risk jail time.
Suck.
Yeah, you should have reacted harder.
Yeah, react harder.
Actually, I wish that, you know what, you're right, chat, you're right. They should swap the cemetery the dead mother is in and dig up the grave, because apparently there's an armed shooter in there. You're right, you're right, that'd be great, that'd be fun.
It's this
Tyler,
Tyler.
play the clip I
Isn't
just sent
Tyler
you in
Barris
DMs.
the ugliest human being that's ever existed? Look at this.
Oh,
fucking-
Jesus,
God, yeah.
no wonder he swats people. Look at that
Look at
fucking
him.
jaw.
Look at that fucking line. Yeah, it's kind of weak.
Holy shit,
Got a weak
dude.
chin. He's got that.
Look at that fucking nose.
Look at the hair. He's got that half.
Dude, he could battle Leafy with that chin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking hell.
He's got that half black, half white hair. That must suck. Look at it.
He can't even say the N-word.
Can't even say the N-word. He's too light skinned. Sucks.
He's so mad he couldn't say the N-word. He became a professional swatter for
Professional
attention.
swatter. I can't believe.
I wonder if he pulled an Ian Miles Chung. It's like, baby, I've actually swatted people. You want to hang out with me tonight? Huh?
Look at-
Flashbang the dog.
Do you believe that story?
The dog one? No, but
No,
I know
I
he
don't-
fucking swatted the
He
shit
did
out of
swat
Andy
somebody,
Warhol.
but I don't.
I know there's a lot of people that do believe it on Twitter. I think it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, it is. I don't believe that for a second. He flashbanged the dog and it died. How? The dog would. If the dog got
Like,
flashbanged.
for him, I think his crime for swatting Andy Warski should be that someone should go to his house and shave his head.
Yeah.
That should be his crime. He should have his head shaved so he could stop trying to look like that one guy from American Idol who had fucking gray hair when he was 34 years old that became a trend for a year.
Yeah, it's true. Well, he's had gray hair forever. He's one of those guys.
He should
Hijackers.
only be able to wear his like SJW costume that's in the pictures.
Hijackers. Hackers hijack possible. Popular YouTuber Scott the Waz. Not Scott the Waz. He's the nicest guy ever. He's never in drama. I think it's the first time we ever talked about him in the show. I'm a big Scott the Waz fan. Hello. Shout out to Scott the Waz.
Dude, why can't these hackers just tweet the N-word?
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
Isn't that
I
what
think they
they're
did.
The internet sucks.
They did tweet the N-word.
Oh, they need.
Yeah, they did.
Did they? Let's find it.
Guys, I'm changing my name to Scott then.
Oh, let me guess.
Have you guys seen
Dexterdo.
the clip where someone goes up to Scott the Woz at like a meetup and he goes, Scott, you know you my nit, right? And he just responds, I guess, and like shakes his hand.
I want to see
Yeah,
that.
nigga.
And Scott the
It's
Woz.
so fucking
What should I search
I
for?
just sent it to you. I just sent it to you.
You just sent it to me. Oh, I gotta see that. That's too fucking funny.
The hackers are afraid of being canceled. That's why they didn't say the N word. Thank you, Cat Cop.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Scott! Hi. You know you're my nigga, right?
He said hard R. Yeah, if you say so.
Yeah, white boy.
Yeah, I love it. Comrade
Imagine you
loves
just
that.
get a hard R back just to like to assert dominance.
Speaking of the N-word, I've been told to watch this. I have not seen this before.
Yes.
Dude drops the N-word and gets settled with Twisted Tea.
Yes.
I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm not.
Really, if I'm not a big proponent of the N-word just being uttered and somebody getting their ass kicked, but that guy absolutely deserves his ass kicked.
Yeah. 100%.
Well, he's calling a black guy the N word.
Yeah, but he's calling it like directly. If he just honestly, I would be like, if he just said, "Yo, what's up, my N-word" or some shit like that, I would be like, "Ah, that's fucked up." But I mean, this guy was fucking with it. He's challenging him. He's what do they call that? If you say enough,
You know when dogs pee on the floor to assert their dominance? That's what that guy was doing with the N
pretty
word.
basically what he's doing. I'll say it all day until somebody hits you with a fucking iced tea.
Dude, crackheads are like
That's
such a weird group.
Yeah, that's what it was right there.
Was there like a cloud of iced tea that came out of the can?
There's a fucking iced tea
That was the best part. I love it. Yeah, I hope the cops didn't get him. Definitely.
You're like, and at the end of the video, the cops actually gunned down the black guy for touching a white guy. The video shows in the right, but at the end of it, the cops run in and just gunned the black guy down because that is America.
Sip, man, you're on the air. I'm about ready to take my cab home. If you want to get in now, I know a lot of guys are waiting. Now's the time. What's up, man? What do you got?
Yeah, I actually had something that I wanted to go over. Whatchamacallit? The mini LED take, I don't understand why every time we come across any YouTuber streamer, they all want to make friends with their, well, not even friends first. They just want to, like, vent out any of their issues with their fans over their family and actual real-life friends.
Maybe they don't.
Like,
maybe they don't. Maybe the guy's a creep. Proxy
them.
someone. Thanks so much. The guy fisted his face harder than a Pokemon fisting herself. He did. No, I don't think. I think it's a cover. I think it's horse shit. I think there's something wrong with that guy, and I think he's
and
probably,
like, and obviously he's also playing it with the I'm also getting help. I also had suicidal problems. Downplays it, and immediately is still getting a good like to dislike ratio on majority of his
something's
content.
changing, and I don't think it's a coincidence. There's something. I wonder if. Line ad can keep me in. I didn't do Star Wars theory. I'm going to do that next. I wonder if the problem is that from an entertainment standpoint, that people have gone to the well with this. It has happened so often to so many YouTubers that they're no longer getting angry about it, maybe accepting it a bit. I wonder if that's going on because it doesn't seem to have the impact.
Starting to accept that people are pedophiles?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I know it's a hot take. I'm putting that out there. That's what I'm saying. Let me be very clear. I don't know that. I'm not saying I believe it, but I'm starting to wonder.
I don't think adult audiences are. Like anyone over 20, I don't think is going to be accepting that. But the younger kids.
Yeah, I guess so.
How old is Mini Lad and Kiwis then, if I can ask?
How old is Mini Lad? How old is Mini
How
Lad?
old is Mini Lad?
All right, so Mini Lad was 21 years old when he solicited naked pictures from a 17-year-old, which is a crime. And then you go to Kiwi's. Kiwi sexted a minor and solicited naked pictures and sent naked pictures when he was 17 to a girl he perceived to be 14 who was actually 12, and he said that she looked 15. So that's a lot of numbers.
Wasn't
there
it again?
And then after he said that he realized that was wrong, he then had to admit that he did it again. And when the second time he did it, he was 19. She was 6. She was allegedly 16, but she was actually 14.
Yeah, I don't see there ever being like there a reason for these guys to have even a comeback. I mean, they're adults.
Well, why was Mini Lad
but their
18
fans
years
don't
old
care.
making like close friends with a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah, like how do you
like
relate
what
to
do
a
you like?
13-year-old?
How could you get close to a 13-year-old girl as an 18-year-old guy, even if you're not sexual with her? Like, what is there to gain from that conversation? People say like when you're 18, your mind's not fully developed till you're 21. There's a fucking massive difference though when you're 13 and the girl hasn't gone through puberty yet.
Yeah, there really shouldn't be any reason for any of those guys to make even a slight comeback. I don't care about like where they are now, and like Mini Lad, who's desperate to try to save his career, while Kiwi's had obviously just gotten everything shrugged off with him and his friends. So I don't understand. I don't think that these guys should be praised or allowed back into the community. I don't know why YouTube isn't doing anything still again. Because
what can they do? There's no charges.
Well, yeah,
it's another thing. We start kicking people
yeah,
off.
Well, Mini Lad admitted to it, didn't he?
Yeah, there's no charges.
Look at Kim's fucking message. That is the funniest thing I've heard all day. Why does Tommy C look like an extra on the show Deadliest Catch? Holy fuck, dude! That is fucking.
Deadliest what? I don't know what's the name of the show.
It's a fucking murder.
That's fucking hilarious.
Deadliest what?
Yeah, for the Alaska.
Deadliest Catch. You look like you fell off the fucking boat. Holy shit, dude! Never to be seen again.
Oh, that's a fishing show. Oh, okay.
Yeah, where they fish for Alaskan crab.
Alaskan king crab,
Yeah,
one of the most dangerous catches in the ocean.
I'm really into Sea of Thieves. I'm like loving Sea of Thieves. So I want to look like a pirate. Yar. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
But no,
you look like a pirate. You look like a fucking Italian on one of those boats.
R.
Yeah.
I don't look.
The thing is, right? YouTube typically acts off charges, but both of these guys have admitted it. Do you think it would be out of line for YouTube to come in and kick them off?
I worry about that. I worry about that scenario because it could be sent over to other types of like assault charges or something like that. I don't want if somebody gets a fist fight in a bar, I don't think they should use your YouTube channel. I think it's dangerous.
True. Well, I mean, like didn't Zaptai admit to certain things allegedly back then? Just imagine if YouTube just came in and also deleted his channel. I totally forgot about that.
I think there's got to be.
Yeah, maybe it's not good.
But Tommy, can you play that video of James Charles? This is totally the way.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Let's watch
really
this. All right, thanks for the call, Sid, man. I'll still be taking a few more. I got like 30 minutes. I'm gonna. Where's my?
We have still to talk about Star Wars.
If I catch James Charles lacking in the streets on God, I'ma clap them cheeks. Hey, if you come on my block, I'm gonna suck your dick. James, give me a kiss. I'll take you down and make you eat my jizz. Fuck from the back and I'm up in his ribs. We on the couch and he's swallowing kids. Gay life, gang life, you know it is. Niggas
that's what we're closing with. Fuck real talk.
Invincible, shoot like a missile. My dick in his ear and he said that it tickles him. James, don't run. I know you're scared cause I'm finna come in your booty. I'm fruity, come shoot like a movie. I touch on your nipples, don't fuck with no boobies. This ain't the warning. Once I'm finished with you, your family be mourning. We fucking forever from night to the morning. Once I'm on that dick, I'ma suck to you snoring.
Is that James Charles really watching it, or did they just put some?
Yeah, I think so.
That's hysterical.
Well, I mean, he's not going to have to convert this one first.
Did he hit the hard R at the end? Is that where he's going?
Yeah, that's right. Look. Yeah, that's kind of where he went with this.
Fucking forever from night to the morning. Once I'm on that dick, I'ma suck to you snoring.
Look at James's face. Look at his fucking face.
And then they got 50 people. The N-word's not funny. You can't make that funny.
That was funny.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that
was funny. Anything could be funny. Anything could be
funny. Augie RFC quote: "I'm gonna suck till you're snoring."
All right, I guess this is a debate between me and. This is a debate between me and Lion out a little bit. You guys familiar with Star Wars Theory? I think he's a pretty good YouTube creator. And what happened was,
beg to differ, but
yeah, all right, that's fine. I like his stuff. I like when he reads his comic books and shit like that. I generally enjoy his stuff. I also I don't find him to be very much like in the Jeremy side of things. Like I hate everything Star Wars or anything like that. I don't think that's the case. Like he doesn't like hate people that like the Disney trilogy or anything. Well, anyway, when he live reacted to, I'm sorry, I have to do a spoiler. Fuck it. Luke Skywalker comes back in the last episode of The Mandalorian. Sorry, I know I ruined your fucking life. And I mean, it's definitely goofable. He got emotionally, started crying. Well, here's the thing where it gets a little Harry, a guy named Pedro. Can you say his last name? He's Hispanic last name, right?
Pablo Hidalgo.
Pablo Hidalgo made a comment.
Pedro Pascal, right?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I thought it was, actually, it's funny you say that. I thought it was Pedro because people kept writing it in the Midnight Ed stream. I thought that's what they were talking about.
Oh, I thought Lionhead just made up a fucking name because you said Pedro.
No, it was Pablo Hidalgo.
Okay.
No, and a lot of the, I don't know. This seems to be the ideologue part of Star Wars fandom, which is like pro Disney sequels, and there's, let's say, Jeremy Neurotic are the anti Last Jedi types. And he wrote back to him, was it not allowed to show? A troll was making fun of him, and Hidalgo wrote back and said, not allowed to show any emotion. Is that right? Is that correct, Lionhead?
Yeah, it was something like showing emotion is not allowed. I'll find the tweet.
It was taken by the anti-Jedi, Last Jedi folks as taking a shot at Star Wars theory. And it was being kind of put out there.
It said emotions are not for sharing.
Emotions are not for sharing. So that is kind of vague. It could be. It was this guy calling him a pussy. It was somebody in Lucasfilm calling Star Wars theory who basically shills Star Wars for a living. I don't know. They probably.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Pablo Hidalgo is a Lucasfilm writer for those who don't know.
And he's definitely on the Kathleen Kennedy ideologue side of things. I think that's fair to say. So he wrote that, and it could be taken two ways. It could be taken this guy's being a pussy and our sarcasm, or it could be taken as he was criticizing the troll. Now, Hidalgo made a huge mistake if that was the case for apologizing for it. But it gave kind of this sort of debate, like, what is this guy doing, making fun of, or even commenting on a troll making fun of Star Wars theory because he's getting emotional. And it turns out that fucking Luke Skywalker had something to do with poor Star Wars theories like cancer treatments. That's how like deep it got. And he ended up blocking, Hidalgo ended up locking his account, and he did put a kind of what I thought was a half-assed apology.
I heard he was locked before that, but I'm not sure.
Locked before that? Okay. The thing is that I find most interesting about it, because Lionhead is, I wouldn't say you're a pro-Disney guy, but you definitely like a dog. You're okay with him, right? And he's kind of a shit talker. Okay, I am definitely an anti-less Jedi dude. And yeah, I kind of got on the, like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, it's my job to make fun of fucking Star Wars theory, not yours. You're in Lucasfilm. And it comes on the heels of Luke Skywalker. Like, Star Wars might have got saved last week. I mean, and it really, and there was a lot of people, blue check mark on Twitter. Well, I enjoy this Luke Skywalker last because he becomes a fucking bum in 30 years anyway, so enjoy it while it lasts. So I think it made a sort of a visceral reaction to what Hidalgo said, but it's like what you pointed out, like what Hidalgo said might have been support for that fan.
Yeah.
And I didn't think of it that way, and you're right. It's this big fucking controversy. And, Lionhead kind of made me think differently about it. But then again, he apologized. He shouldn't apologize if that was the case.
I don't think he apologized, but before we get into that, though, I just want to derail.
Yes.
Keem tweeted something.
What? Me?
Tommy, check your Discord Twitter.
Just check your Twitter.
Discord.
My Discord Twitter?
Yeah. No, just check your Discord DMs. I sent you something.
What is he doing? Why is he fucking with me? Is he bored? No, you didn't send me anything, you douchebag.
Check your Discord.
No,
Discord.
Discord Twitter. All right. What is...
Thank you, Vol.
Thank you. Keem's shit posting is definitely up to speed. Well, thank you. Is that the show?
Yeah.
I would love to have that job. I think it works. I'm not even offended. I would love to have this job. I would love to like catch fish and
just catch fish for a living.
Yeah, man. There's something badass about it. Like being in the water like that.
Yeah, I can kind of see
something
it.
badass about it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm going for. I didn't even realize it. All right. So
By the way, Pipland said he's got a take on this. So.
Yeah. All right. Let's pull a Pip in. I'm sure it's bad, but definitely be funny.
Yeah.
Pip, where are you on the Star Wars theory thing? Because I know you're a Star Wars jerk off too.
I am, yeah. But much like, to be fair, most of you guys had pretty much the same opinion as me, annoyingly. I'm pretty much on the same side as Laynad, or however the fuck you say your name.
Really? And you're an you're on my team too. You're an
yeah.
guy.
I hate the Kathleen Kennedy side of Star Wars. I think she's fucked it up.
Yeah.
But the fact that I'm still pretty sure Pablo Hidalgo, what he said was a joke. I'm fairly certain of it. But you are right. Why did he apologize? If not, but he might have just been told by higher ups just to apologize.
You know what it is too. I don't think Star Wars series is an unreasonable person. I think if somebody, if he had a line head in his life like I do, that somebody's no, I think he was kind of sticking up for you by saying this.
Yeah, I think so.
But I got to be honest with you, the fact that he's on the Kennedy side of things, and he's talking about Luke Skywalker. This Luke Skywalker comeback has been a huge fucking success. It could repair the entire series. It could end up eventually decanonizing the Disney stuff. If it's successful. Yeah, we can dream. Hey, if it gets that big and they get a couple successful movies, you can forget about that. They will fucking. They might not come out decanonized, but they'll just do so many things.
They'll just override.
Yeah, they'll just do so many things. Well, the first,
I wouldn't mind that.
The first hint is Snoke can be, or a being like Snoke can be seen in The Mandalorian, and the canon currently is when the third Death Star was the second Death Star was destroyed, Snoke pulled everybody in. If you played, he actually took over from that point for the Emperor. And if you and we were told it was canon, so as I'm not being the Battlefront single-player video game, you hear Snoke giving not Snoke, but Admiral Snoke says, "Everybody move here. We're doing this now."
Yeah.
So that's canon.
If
Snoke is frozen in some kind of cryogenic situation 5 years after the Death Star was destroyed, that's the first major conflict that we've seen. If that's Snoke, so they may be already planning to decanonize it, or maybe not officially do it, but have so many contradictory storylines that you can't. If they never connect it, that's the thing. If they never connect it to the sequel series.
Yeah, that's the main thing. But I think with the Snoke thing, I think Snoke appeared. I think it was approximately 2 or 3 years after the destruction. Well, the finishing off. Not
according to Battlefield 2.
Oh, Battlefront.
No, the Battlefront one was the contingency from the Emperor. I don't.
Yeah, that was Operation
move the fleet. Yeah,
but
it was like move the fleet out to the outer regions.
But they mentioned Admiral Snoke. In that, I remember.
Yeah, they mentioned Snoke by name.
Yeah, they mentioned Snoke by name.
Oh fuck, I don't recall.
Yeah, they mentioned Snoke by name.
I was in a haze playing through that fucking campaign. I was seeing something interesting would happen, and it never did.
Nah,
that's good.
Right. It was a good game, but whatever. But I don't know. I was like, I was kind of going like, how dare they make it? It's not, look, when I'm crying, it's fucking funny. I love when nerds fucking spill their guts. It's hysterical. But yeah,
wait, hang on. Someone said in chat, it's Admiral Sloane, not Sloke. Snoke.
Really?
Ray Sloane is a known Imperial admiral in lore.
That's the one who died at the Battle of Jakku.
Oh, so that's fine. I could have
made his final stand.
Yeah,
well, fuck
so
that guy.
They were saying like rendezvous with Ray Sloane.
Man, is it one day I get to be a fucking nerd and remember some motherfucking shit? Yeah, fuck that guy.
You bring me in.
Ban him in the server. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck him.
One time I wanted to sound smart with this stupid nerd shit. I just can't do it if I'm trying. Chad, nerds. Well, I mean, but I think the Kathleen Kennedy said, you know what? In fairness, it can be taken both ways. You know, it can be taken sarcasm, it can be taken as a defense. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I like Star Wars.
I think that considering Hidalgo is known for his sarcastic replies, like I think Eckhart's Ladder was talking about it on Twitter that he's had those replies from before. I've had those replies from him like many years ago.
Okay,
I think it's something that he's known for.
I don't want a guy. Look, I don't care if he's a Kathleen Kennedy guy or not. You should be able to joke around on Twitter without getting fucking canceled. And cancel culture.
I think that's the fact that Star Wars Theory didn't pick up on that. He's a little bit like
but I can see that. The other thing is, the videos started coming out before he made his statement. So by the time he made his statement, there was a lot of anger going into that. So
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
And I don't want to. Why can't they comment on things? I think with the fact that I think if it wasn't Luke Skywalker and the Luke Skywalker thing being such a success, and it's such an FU to, it's an FU to that Kathleen Kennedy crowd that basically says you don't need him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because again, this whole thing is just going to fuel the rumors and fuel the idea that there's kind of a LucasArts civil war going on between the kind of Dave Filoni
Yeah,
loyalists.
that's
and
what
Kathleen
Tommy
Kennedy.
told me. I'd never heard of this.
No,
prior.
apparently
there's like a huge fucking.
It's a strong
war going on
rumor.
behind
Well,
the scenes.
considering
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Look, none of the fucking new TV shows. There's 10, 12 new fucking shows. None of them connect. Not one of them. And the only one that she's got oversight of is The Acolyte, which is the feminist one. And that takes place 50 years prior to Phantom Menace.
That's a lot of money.
So I think that says a lot. And I think what
Absolutely.
happened was, I think what happened is, she may still be there, and her contract's up in February. She may still be there, and she may have a certain amount of power, but not Michael Eisner. He's not in charge anymore. Who's fucking in charge of Disney now?
I can't remember.
It looks like the white boys got the support with Filoni and Favreau. And I'm sure they're hating the shit out of that. Well, that's not what I'm saying.
Let's bring White back.
That's not what I'm saying.
Filoni Master Race.
I don't
Clap those
care.
orange butt cheeks.
Actually, his the directors that direct those shows are a pretty diverse group of people. But he's got people in there that love fucking Star Wars, and they don't like what was produced there. And from what I understand, Kathleen Kennedy had next to nothing to do with the Mandalorian because she didn't think it was a really strong. She was concentrating on the movies for obvious reasons. The movies are so bad now that I don't think anybody would care if they came out to get canonized. And the next big battle is if she doesn't get a new contract, because the blue check marks and the SJWs are going to go.
Oh, fully.
She has her name in The Mandalorian. She produced. Because those 3 movies made big.
The thing is, though, with the amount of money that they're making off The Mandalorian and that they will make off more things like it, are they going to give in to the blue check marks, or are they going to take the money?
I got it in today's day and age. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I think they think that long term that they may lose more because these people never fucking quit. I mean, a couple weeks ago they're trying to cancel. Who's the Italian girl that plays Clara Dune, the fighter?
Oh, fuck! I know her name.
Same. She's well fit.
Gina something.
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano.
Carano.
Yeah,
that's a cool chick. She could beat your ass too. And,
I'd have her crush my head, mate. Honestly.
Oh, that chick would beat your ass.
Gladly.
Yeah. She's like that. She's like those chicks in the those bodybuilder chicks that date other bodybuilder guys, and they make you feel like you're like barely human. They're like real uber mensch types.
Yeah, I love it because she nearly got cancelled because everyone was telling her to put her pronouns in her bio, and she was sick of it, so she put beep boop or something, and said it was in like R2 droid speak, and everyone got really pissed off about it, which I think is really fucking good.
Well, I don't want to see. In fairness, and that goes back to what I'm saying about this guy Hidalgo. I don't want, even if he's a big fucking Kennedy SJW type, I don't think he should be canceled over something like that. I think that's horseshit.
No.
I do think if he was attacking this guy, I do think if he is attacking the Luke Skywalker sort of revitalization, then fuck them and turn the fans on him and cancel his fucking ass. Because I don't want this pastime. I'm one of the few people in my age bracket that the cord was not severed completely with the Disney thing. And it was probably because of The Mandalorian. And I don't want them to go fucking... And they're trying to break in now and fuck that up. I don't want to fucking Wonder Woman 84. This is a really
I have a nuclear tech.
What's that?
I have a nuclear tech.
Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
I think the Star Wars absolutist retards are literally just as bad as the people who want
you're probably right. You're probably right.
Yep. Like, they're awful, dude. It's like the people who want every game to be Halo 3 in the Halo trilogy. Dude, we're actually sitting here going, like, I think that they might decanonize the movies that I don't like, that people don't like, and it's killed the whole Star Wars uniform. Dude, there's a point where some people are just going to turn around and go, they don't really care about the timeline of their space movie. There's some things that The Last Jedi and that the other movie really broke, and it really fucked up the end of the trilogy. And unfortunately, sometimes the end of the trilogy, not the trilogy, the end of the series, and sometimes the end is just not good. Watch Game of Thrones. Are they gonna decanonize the last season of Game of Thrones and remake that?
Yeah, I'm kind of down the middle on that. Like,
I'm sorry, they're gonna make good movies, dude. The movies were shit, Tommy. There are 2 really shit movies, Tommy.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to live with the fact that there are 2 really shit movies in your favorite series.
3. I think all 3 of them suck. But I actually don't think so. And my argument would be and I understand why they had to do it when they were making the Disney sequels. They decanonized a bunch of books. Now, Lucas made it very, very fucking clear after Jedi that
George Lucas sold the fucking rights to his shit. This guy, he cared so much, he gave it to Disney.
That's not what I said, so don't fucking strawman me, douchebag. No, they decanonized all the stuff that Lucas approved before, and they called it Legends, which is generally considered the better stuff. And they could do it again, certainly, or they could not say it and do it. You know, and then you could have your 3 bad movies.
I think
and you
a
could
lot
have a
of
healthy
Legends is
Star
way
Wars
more
universe.
fan-servicey than some of the new shit.
Yeah,
I will give you this, Nick. Some of these apps, some of them are nuts, but I think that's the great thing about the Mandalorian and what they're doing. It's surprising people. It's not just Luke being just a badass. There's a lot of depth to it, and if they go in,
I thought the fucking scene was amazing. I thought it was great. I wish all the Star Wars would be like that.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna fucking sit here and go, oh well, they really like these things. They're just gonna pick another time frame. They're not gonna decanonize it. They're not gonna go, Luke's actually a great guy now.
What happens when you start doing stuff in that timeline?
They're not. They're gonna stay away from that timeline.
I think they will.
That's probably more likely, but I mean, eventually
they're not going to stray away from
10,
the
20,
like, 10,
20 years.
The big characters, the ones that are never going to come back. Like, dude, I guarantee they're going to make another whole thing about Rey.
Really?
No,
they're not. No, I mean the old.
Han Solo's going to come back and film another movie.
Nah, he's fucking
Harrison
gone,
Ford.
mate.
No,
Harrison Ford's going to come back. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
79 years old.
Did you see that tweet that I think I sent you it earlier, Tommy?
What?
Someone asked Harrison Ford what he thinks about his character returning as a Force ghost, and he goes, "I don't have no fucking idea what a Force ghost is."
Harrison Ford just wants them to stop asking him to remake his movies. Next year, they're going to put out an Indiana Jones movie, Kingdom of the Crystal Wheelchair.
He's doing another Indiana Jones movie, apparently. All right, Pip, thanks for the call. I'm going to take the last couple calls and call it a night and get a cab home. Mr. Viz, you on the air. Quick, hit me. You got 10 minutes.
Oh.
What's up?
My bad. Yeah, sorry. I was just muting the stream.
What's up?
I just want to talk about with regards to Weafy, because it just seems, I think the reason why his channel got terminated was because of scam or malicious content.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason they gave.
No.
Okay. So does that then just saying fuck you, are they getting him the Monkey Jones treatment now?
Yeah, but
Well, he's ban evading.
Good. No, he's ban evading too. It doesn't really matter what. I think that I wonder if Levy's going to try to do what Mumkey did, have like 15 channels banned, and they finally give up. I mean, Keem did it.
I have a theory on this.
Okay.
All right, because let's just say that they're not targeting him, right?
Okay.
The reason they gave was spams, scams, and deceptive practices, right? Now, recently there was another channel that's named Leafy is here. It's got his pictures and all that.
Right. I was thinking the same thing.
133K verified.
Yeah.
So what if they banned the new one for impersonation of the fake one they got verified?
I was thinking the same thing. I don't know how far off they just fucked it up. You know? Oh, that's too funny.
That could be what happened.
Oh God, that's too funny. I wonder if they're gonna let him ban it and then just finally throw in the towel. I really wonder if they're gonna do that. I don't know, because it's Leafy, maybe not, but who knows? Maybe it's time to talk to him.
I'm sure he's sick of getting banned at this point. He's probably given up.
I don't think he gives a shit. I think he does what he wants.
Well, he could be the #1 streamer on D Live.
I don't think Leafy. I think there was a time where he gave a shit, and he gave a shit when it was about winning and pushing the pawns and around the board. There's no fucking chessboard anywhere. There's nothing. There's just fucking with people. You know, it's this fucking with Ethan, which is always fun, because he's such a douchebag. And there's just, it's just sticking up YouTube's ass now. That's all it is. The guy is fucking filthy, filthy rich. And this, I mean, I could tell you, like the conversations I had with him, I'm not going to detail, but, you know, it was just, yeah, it's fun to make videos and see that I still got it. You know, that's really what it was about. I know when he really doesn't give a shit. It's tough for me to even grasp. I wish I was as talented as him. I wish I had his allure. But I mean, I think he's just a master of social media, and he won. That's it. He won the game. There's really nothing left for him to do. There's no mountain left for him to climb. Unless, you know, he was, I don't even think, it's not even like to go after PewDiePie's number or what. And that, I don't think that's really impossible now. He climbed. He will always be the Babe Ruth of commentators. No commentator has seen what he's seen. None. Zero. Zip. Not one.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like 100% completing a game and then coming back 5 years later and playing some of it for fun.
Yeah,
like
I think that's
he's done all he can.
Yeah, he does. It's not. I don't think he's like, I guarantee he was like, fuck. And he called Keem. I think that's probably what happened. He does not give a shit one way or another.
Yeah.
It's more about getting, and he might make another channel in a week and do it again. And then laugh when it gets deleted. And you know, going out in a whimper over an iDubbbz video and a war with Keemstar sucks. You know what's great? Making 20 Pokemon videos until they fucking threw him off. You know, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's like way awesome. So.
Someone says in chat, Leafy won't stop now. He's stubborn. This will just keep him going. I don't think you know Leafy. I mean, I don't claim to know him either.
I've never.
Just the impression I've got
There's
from
so many
conversation.
people in my life.
Cares.
There's so many people in my life that say, "Oh man, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck." Leafy's like the only guy that I generally believe that he's saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the only guy. He just doesn't care that much. So it sucks because, unfortunately, in my opinion, because there's more adult content, the content that he was putting out before he got clipped was absolutely the best, hands down. I thought it was really insightful. I thought, you know, he rectified a lot of things. He wasn't 100% guilty and all that shit. You know, some of the stuff that, I mean, you know, looking back at the Nick Cash thing, Nick should ask for more money. You know, he really wasn't a victim. Nick just dropped the video at the right fucking time when the planets aligned, when people really wanted to hate him. You know? And then, you know what's funny about that Nick Cash thing? What's that?
He edited like an entire video for him and got paid $20. I made a thumbnail for him and got 50.
Did you really?
It was the thumbnail for the video that got him banned from YouTube, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. No kidding. That's fucking awesome. He's
Get
always
fucked, Nick Cash.
He offered Bulblax like $200 to make something, and then Bulblax is like, "Oh, Nick, you want to help me?" And I helped him, and then he didn't give me any money.
Oh, really? What a shock! Well, you're still in college. I gotta pay rent, so I'm sorry, buddy. I think we're done. Oh, we got other people. Mr. Vince, thanks for the call. I'm gonna take the last guy. Awesome.
How did you not mention the first topic on your news stream?
Okay.
Hey, Tommy,
I did. I said something about Pyro cynical. There you go. Go awesome.
I just want to say it's really cool that you're getting into Sea of Thieves. I fucking love that game.
I love it. I fucking love
it.
It's great. I'm even dressing like a sailor, so I get better at it. that's my plan. No, Sea of Thieves is great.
That's about what I did.
They need more content though, and I think Sea of Thieves. I get the feeling like whoever rips off Sea of Thieves, or is Sea of Thieves 2, I think it's gonna be like way better. You know, it's something about the combat I think needs some adjustment. You know.
Yeah, I
could
see that. Yeah. I've heard they're gonna do like big things with 2021 though, like a whole new like ice zone or whatever.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I hope you can run into an iceberg and crack till the ship falls apart. That would be fucking great. You know.
Yeah.
Titanic.
Reenact the Titanic. Yeah.
I have yet to get hit by the Kraken yet. You know that?
Really?
No.
Oh yeah, I've taken it down like 6 times. You'll get your fair share eventually.
It's too easy though, right? Like
it's harder than the Megalodon, but like
Megalodon doesn't do shit. If you leave him alone, he leaves you alone. Yeah, Megalodon needs to be more of a bastard too. You gotta have some real threats out there.
Click your Discord DM.
What about my Discord DM? What about it?
Oh yeah.
Vax and autism. I spent a day with autistic people. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'll put this up.
Staffo wanted me to send you another tweet while you're looking at tweets.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Is the one that I sent you?
Oh, you sent me one. Yeah, I already put the Keem one. Oh, this one.
This one, yeah, Staffo.
Staffo sent me stuff. Irish Staffo. What is this shit? It's like.
It's Minecraft. Watch.
It's pretty gay. What is he doing?
You'll see.
Yo.
Hold on.
Maybe skip forward by like 10 seconds.
I think I saw a clip. I think I saw it.
Okay.
I love it, you guys.
Freestyle Friday number 9. This is supposed to be like a house party type song like 2004, so sing along when you can. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome.
That was awesome, Staffo. Thank you. Take your stuff off. I appreciate it. Megalodon actually drops good shit. And maybe they made 100K or yeah. do more vaults and stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
fucking,
no, vaults are great for money.
you know, it's so weird. Like, I like just getting in a boat by myself and just sailing and like seeing something happen, like sailing into a storm and dealing with that. It's so amazing. It really is a fucking amazing game.
I totally feel you there. It's great fantasy fulfillment.
Yeah, it is. Get out
When
of here.
Tommy goes through his
You're rooting
midlife
me out.
crisis, he's going to buy a boat.
Yeah. All right. Hope to see more Sea of Thieves
Bye.
stream.
See you later. I'll take Vessi. Vessi, you're the last caller of the
Tommy
day.
C IRL streams fishing.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey.
What's it called? On God, what's it with all these like pedophiles and like thinking that they have to send their cock to an underage kid?
It's fun. I don't know. What the fuck you asked me that for?
I don't know. Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Was that guy autistic?
All right, everybody. I think.
Man, what's with these pedophiles, Tommy C? Please tell me.
You know, man. What's wrong, Tommy? Explain.
Fuck out of me. Oh, there's Blue. I could talk about his drama. There's some jackass went around.
Well, can we bring him in here? I want to ask him about it, dude. Can we bring in? Is there any big YouTuber in the chat that we can bring in and ask them why people?
Whoa! Stop the press! No! You're Bluish got unbanned on Twitch.
What?
Shit.
Yes. Fucking congratulations.
No fucking shit.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh god, that was the biggest screw job in fucking social media history. Man, I've been talking to Bluish offline, and he really seems like a fucking great. If he's a complete prick and I'm a bad judge of character, well, yeah, that nothing. What else is new? But I really like this guy. And just yesterday, some jackass put up a bot and started sending to big streamers like Noah54210, whatever the fuck his name is, saying Bluish is streaming, come stream. And I hate that as a streamer myself when people do that. They say go to another stream or something like that. So like Bluish, you know, tried to, I guess, reach out to him and say, look, this is not me. This is somebody. And I think I know who it is. If I had to guess, I think it's somebody that's been a pain in your ass before. I have a pretty fucking good idea. And if I was home in my office, I'd be looking into it. In fact, I'll tell you what, Bluish, put him in. Here's what I want. I don't know how many days I'm going to be gone. I want you to look into and work with Bluish if you possible. If you can find out who's fucking sent those bots, because I have a pretty fucking good idea who it is, and I bet Bluish could help you. I have a pretty good. Bluish, you there? Unmute. I know you're a streamer. You can handle it. But
yeah, they went to Noah, Techno, and Valkyrie streams and were just spamming in my first hour of stream.
If I had to guess, it's people that fucking burned you to begin with, and the fact that you're making somewhat of a comeback, they're trying to make sure it doesn't happen. That's what that is. And my personal opinion, I already told you, I'm not trying to lecture or anything. You can't react the way you did to that shit. You have to say, look, I didn't do it. I got this thing in my past, and that's it. Do not fucking panic. Don't get upset. I understand why you would. I've never been in your position. Few social media people have. But
well, I actually donated to Noah and was like, bro, it's not me. And he didn't give a fuck that anything. He was just pissed that it happened. So
yeah, I'd be pissed if it happened too. So would you. So would any streamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Which is why I felt for him. Which is why I ended my stream so they'd stop spamming these people.
Yeah. See, I don't know if you should do that.
Wait,
I don't know if
I'm confused.
I just ended my stream in that moment. I mean, my streams hit 20 to 40 viewers max, and generally even closer in the 10 range. So the fact that I'm at 150 and people are just coming in pissed off at me was
that's not going to help.
I thought your Zillion OP got unbanned. What are we all excited about?
I was. You guys didn't read everything I wrote in chat. I was just.
Tommy doesn't know how to fucking read anything.
I was just trying to see if Tommy read. I wrote, "Hey Tommy, I got unbanned on Twitch," and then I said, "I'm actually kidding. I didn't really. I just want to see if he reads chat."
Yeah. See, Tommy doesn't know how to fucking read.
I do a talk show.
I literally said, Tommy, you haven't done shit in that game. You can't complain about it. He said, "Oh, that's true. There's still 2 vaults left." Yeah, that's right. Like he literally cannot read. His comprehension is out of a 2-year-old.
He said one thing, and I thought he got his fucking thing back. I was waiting.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a
reaction.
reaction.
No, because I literally just looked his thing up, and he was still banned. And I was like, "What are we celebrating a secondary account being unbanned on a platform that's already dying?" Wow, that's great. Yeah.
I mean, I have a third.
Fuck
account,
you. Maybe you did send those bots, you bastard.
Hey, Bluish, congrats! You're finally unbanned on a dying platform. Woo!
I think I'm just gonna follow Augie with what D-Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not really.
Colossal just dropped the video.
Tommy, pull up what I just sent you.
Oh fuck, the Colossal.
Twitch will last longer than D-Live.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch that in the cab. Let me see this. Okay, who is this? Chinese Aiden? Is that Aiden? Is that our Aiden?
미 합중국 대통령은 이에 이해를 표시하면서 조미 사이의 선의의 대화가 진행되는 동안 조선 측이 도발로 간주하는 미국 남조선 합동군사 연습을 중지하며 조선민주주의인민공화국에 대한 안전 담보를 제공하고 대화와 협상을 통한 관계 개선이 진척되는 데 따라 대조선 제재를 해제할 수 있다는 의향을 표명했습니다.
This account has just been recreating all of Aiden's recent tweets in Chinese.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Down to like tweeting something and then quote tweeting it in the exact same way he did.
That's fucking fantastic.
It's great.
I wish I could stream all night. But I do have to end this shit. I hope you enjoyed it. I am still a little rusty, I guess. God, we don't do anything every day. Colossal did not upload. So they're just writing a bunch of shit in the chat to fucking get me. Oh, fuck all you guys, man. You're so mean to me. Oh, man.
He's reading chat now, though.
I literally paid fucking 11 euros.
No, that's the worst part. He reads like half or a quarter of what's said, and he's like, oh my god.
I don't have time to fucking read when I'm interacting with people. It's a talk show. It's not a gaming stream where you can go back and forth.
You can't read anything.
I read
it fine. I just didn't have the context of it, you jackass.
Can't read a map. Can't read donations.
I truly just figured out why you haven't blown up on Twitch, Tommy.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to learn to do both at the same time.
What? No.
Well, he never has enough people in his
I do a talk show.
That's
not in the stream. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably true. No, you can't do both. When you're doing a talk show, you can't do that. I'm sorry. Not the type of talk show we're doing. What you do, yeah, it's an absolute must.
I'm totally just giving you a hard time.
I even bought a vertical monitor so I get better at it, but that doesn't even work.
Yeah, and you still can't do it.
Still can't do
Anyway, bring back the KFC emote. Bring it back, 2021.
Holy shit, dude. Clown just posted his new video.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. All right.
Oh my god, Clown didn't post.
Yeah, I paid 11 euros. I'm gonna end up paying 25 euros to go back and forth. Get goofed on. See you next year.
The almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead the Migos to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headlock.
Shut up, retard! You literally sound like a retard, dude.